Basically, if you think about what we're doing right now with the cars, Tesla is arguably the world's biggest robotics company because our cars are like semi-sentient robots on wheels. And with the full self-driving computer, essentially the inference engine on the car, which will keep evolving obviously, and Dojo, and all the neural nets recognizing the world, understanding how to navigate through the world, it kind of makes sense to put that onto a humanoid form. We think we'll probably have a prototype sometime next year that basically looks like this. And it's intended to be friendly, of course, and navigate through a world built for humans and eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks. We're setting it such that it is, at a mechanical level, at a physical level, you can run away from it. And most likely overpower it. It'll be a light 5 miles an hour. If you can run faster than that, it'll be fine. It's around 5'8", has sort of a screen where the head is for useful information, but it's otherwise basically got the autopilot system in it. So it's got cameras, got 8 cameras, full self-driving computer, and making use of all of the same tools that we use in the car. I mean, things I think that are really hard about having a useful humanoid robot is, can it navigate through the world without being explicitly trained? Without explicit, like, line-by-line instructions. Can you talk to it and say, please pick up that bolt and attach it to the car with that wrench, and it should be able to do that. It should be able to, please go to the store and get me the following groceries. This, I think, will be quite profound because if you say it like, what is the economy? It is, at the foundation, it is labor. So what happens when there is, no shortage of labor? This is why I think long-term that there will need to be universal basic income. Essentially, in the future, physical work will be a choice. If you want to do it, you can, but you won't need to do it. Yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. In the past few days, my Patreon has been lighting up because as we see that everything the Crypto Teacher has been telling you is coming out. Now we have Tesla, Elon Musk coming out with the robot. Yes, the automated car along with the robot. And guys, we know that Elon is not going to have the best robot. Who do we know who's going to have the best robot? That's right, Ben Gertzel. We know about Sophia. He's building these great robots on the Ethereum and Cardano platform. We know when it comes to Neuralink, is Elon Musk going to be having the best mind reader? No. Who do we know that I did a video on that's going to have the best mind reader? DARPA, the military. We know this. But guys, his job as a puppet is to put it out there. People are not going to believe it, but it's coming. Robots, algorithms, drones. Take humanity out the picture. That's what blockchain is for, to get rid of humanity. On the Crypto Teacher, I give you the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but it sets you free. Get your friends and family educated, because Singularity Net is about to go live. Because remember, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
Morgan, this demonstration, if you will, last night of some of the technology that Tesla is developing when it comes to artificial intelligence really had two components to it. The first component, the one that impacts full self-driving vehicles and the technology there. The company outlined a number of steps that it's taking. Neural nets, Project Dojo, both improving the autonomous drive technology. Remember, Tesla is not full self-driving right now. It's level 2 autonomy. It's nowhere close to level 4 or level 5. Tesla is also developing a chip for training its artificial intelligence networks. So that was the meat, if you will, of the demonstration last night. And then there was the teaser, which is getting plenty of attention. And basically, this was a recruiting tool. It was Tesla introducing what they're calling the Tesla bot. They are developing a humanoid bot, life-size, basically. It's going to stand at about 5 foot 8 inches. It'll be using full self-driving technology as well as components. Here's Elon Musk talking about why they're building this bot.
It's basically going to start with just dealing with work that is boring, repetitive, and dangerous. Basically, what is the work that people would least like to do?
The Tesla robot is called Optimus, at least right now. It's called Optimus. They say it's going to be ready next year. I think a lot of people are skeptical that this is going to be ready and even in a prototype form next year, but that is what Elon Musk was talking about. And we should point out, guys, while this is getting plenty of attention, that is exactly what Tesla was aiming for. At the end of the presentation where they talked about the Tesla robot, I mean, they made it very clear on the stream. Come work at Tesla, Tesla AI. And they're looking for that artificial intelligence talent. And that's really what this was, a big recruiting pitch last night at the end of the update on artificial intelligence and what they're doing to improve full self-driving technology.
You know, it's funny, Phil, because some of the headlines last night were talking about this humanoid robot that would be doing boring jobs. And I was like, boring company that's going to be building tunnels? What's going on? I mean, arguably it makes sense, right? Given the fact that they do already have that technology. They are already making those components. It's like a hyper vertically integrated company, just the way its sister company SpaceX is as well. I mean, Elon Musk is a builder. He has surrounded himself with builders, whether it's hardware or software. So the idea that this would be a recruiting event more than anything, I think is pretty notable.
And they've done this with their other events as well. And everybody knew this going into this. So that was not a surprise, Morgan. And also give them credit. They wanted to grab the conversation. They have done that. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of people who will look at the guy dancing on stage and they'll be like, what a joke this was. But Elon Musk wanted to send a message to those who are interested in artificial intelligence. Look, we're working on stuff. Will it be ready next year? No. But will it be ready down the road? Will there be other elements down the road? Yes. And to your first point, Morgan, about this humanoid bot doing boring, repetitive tasks, look at Boston Dynamics and look at the progress that they've made with robotics. Now, it's amazing, some of the robots that they've had, and they're still developing. But that shows you that this is a slow process. It's not like you can just roll these out into a factory and immediately take care of everything.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.